Assalamu alaikum 6th class students. This is your science book, Oxford Secondary Science by Terry Jennings. Cells, tissues and organs. Cells. All organisms, plant and animals are made up of tiny units called cells. Although there are many different types of cells, all of which have different jobs, most cells have certain features in common. You know that living things, they consist of, or they are made of tiny cells. Living organisms are made of tiny cells. So cells are the building blocks of living organisms. Most cells have different features, but there are some common features that are found in every cell. For example, the cell membrane controls what goes into and out of the cell. There is a boundary around the cell called cell membrane. The cell membrane you have found. Now the cell membrane is the boundary of the cell. Now the second thing is cytoplasm is a jelly-like substance which makes up most of the cell in both plants and animals. Cell के अंदर का जो material है, this is cytoplasm. The cytoplasm contains a number of small structures called organelles. These do several things. The mitochondria produce energy for the cell. Other called ribosomes make proteins. They receive chemical messages from the nucleus which tell them exactly which proteins to make. The nucleus. The nucleus contains the substance called DNA. The nucleus carries the plans for the plant or animal the cell will grow into or be part of. It controls the kinds of chemicals the cell makes and how much of each of them is produced. It also controls how and when the cell divides. A plant or animal cell without a nucleus cannot reproduce. These are some basic facts. Most plants and animals are made up of thousands or millions of tiny cells. All cells contain cytoplasm and a nucleus and are enclosed by a cell membrane. Plant cells have a cell wall made of cellulose and large central vacuole. Many chemical reactions take place within the cytoplasm to keep the cell alive. The nucleus directs the chemical reactions in the cell and also controls cell division. The nucleus also carries the plans for the plant or animal the cell will grow into or be part of. Cells are often specialized to carry out particular jobs or functions. Large numbers of similar cells packed together form a tissue. Different tissues arranged together form organs. A group of related organs make up a system. Many different systems make up a complete plant or animal or organism. Structure of plant cell. Although both plant and animal cells normally have a cell membrane, cytoplasm and a nucleus, there are some features found in plant cells that are not present in animal cells. These are: plant cells have a cell wall as well as a cell membrane. The cell wall is made up of material called cellulose and it helps to keep the plant rigid. So this is a plant cell. You can see there is a cell wall called cellulose, made up of cellulose, and a cell membrane. The vacuole is a bag-like structure in the center of the cytoplasm. It takes up most of the space inside the cell and contains a solution of sugars and salts. This solution is called cell sap. The cell sap pushes the cytoplasm up against the cell wall to keep the cell rigid. Chloroplasts contain the green pigment called chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is used by plants in photosynthesis, the process by which plants make their own food. It is important to remember that unlike many animals, plants do not have a skeleton. They keep their shape because the cell wall and the cell sap in the vacuole keep the cells rigid. Structure of animal cells. Simple animal cells have the basic structure shown in the diagram above. Animal cells differ from plant cells because they have only a thin cell membrane. They do not have a cell wall. They do not have chloroplasts or a large and permanent vacuole. However, they may have small vacuoles which only last for a short time. So, in animal cells, we can see that there is only one thin cell membrane. But in plant cells, there are two types of membranes. One is cell wall made up of cellulose and the other is cell membrane. Although all plant cells have the same basic structure, many of them are adapted to carry out special jobs within the plant. Two examples are shown on page 4. So these two are specialist plant cells. Palisade cells. Palisade cells are mostly found in the top surface of leaves. They have lot of extra chloroplasts to trap sunlight and carry out photosynthesis. These are palisade cell. Root hair cells. Root hair cells do not have chloroplasts. They do not need chlorophyll as they are mostly found in underground and their job is to draw in water and mineral salts from the soil. They are long and thin to provide a large surface area. These are root hair cells. So there are two special kinds of plant cells, a palisade cell and root hair cells. Palisade cells are mostly found in leaves and root hair cells, they are mostly found underground in roots.